Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri, and is the world's first single barrel only liquor store. This business is owned and operated by Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution list. That way you'll know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and what barrel picks they have in the works. We are also sponsored by The Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers a fully customizable carrying case that allows you to take your favorite distilled spirits or cocktail ingredients with you. Whether you're looking for yourself, a customized gift, or logo items for your business or event, The Bar to Go can help. Check them out at thebar2go.com. Use the number 2 when you type out The Bar to Go. Did you know Neely Family Distillery now ships its popular distilled spirits directly to you? To order, simply call 859-394-3258. Tell them the ABV Network sent you. And now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss Old Forester's Sleepeasy. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool and Phil Collin.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday. We're going to be talking about Old Forester's Sleepeasy. Now, this has already happened. It's come and gone, but they may do it again. So let's talk about what it is and whether or not we think it's worthwhile or not. That way you can be on the lookout for it if they do it again. So that's something to be on the watch out for, but we'll get to that after the break. For right now, McNew said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that, McNew?
Okay, so I learned a new term today, guys, and it is beverage goblin. And it applies to me very much. It means you're a person in your workspace. You have to have like 3 drinks at all times. So whether it's like a water, a coffee, like a pop, you have 3 drinks with you at all times or you can't function. Are you guys a beverage goblin or a normal person?
Well,
Oh, sure. When I work, I have a whiskey, a scotch, and a gin in front of me at all times. The only way I get things done.
You work differently than a lot of
you
us.
guys, that was supposed to be a joke. There wasn't nearly enough laughter on that.
I never thought
I
of
just wish I had your job.
Yeah, I know. We all want Phil's job.
I would say my initial reaction, McNew, would be no. But then I think I usually am set up at a table on my computer, and I always have coffee in the morning, and then I have a water because sometimes I like just the hydrating, and then usually I will grab a bourbon when I'm because I'm writing a review or writing tasting notes.
You're
or doing something
an
for the work. I'm
undercover.
working.
You're an undercover.
I think so.
Undercover beverage
An
goblin.
accidental one, yeah. I think I am.
You intend to be. I'm very intentional about it.
I often have 3. That's really only the 3 things I drink: as
3
black
is
coffee,
like if
water,
you have
and
2,
whiskey. That's it.
Like if you have like a water and coffee, a water and whiskey, that's normal. 3 is what makes you the goblin. So
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
I only have one because I'm a spill hazard. I'm a lefty, and I'm always knocking things over. So only
you're a lefty.
only one beverage on my desk. I learned the hard way many years ago in the office job. So just one.
Oh.
I have 3 beverages throughout the day, but I have them one at a time. So
One at a time. Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
start with the coffee, switch to the water, and then I have a pop.
A beverage goblin. I love it.
I am an absolute goblin. So I have this giant ass water bottle all day, every day.
Okay.
And then I have to have a smaller, like a real water bottle that I put a Crystal Light with caffeine packet in. It's the strawberry only. Have to have that because you have to have caffeine. But I get bored with that because like I'm used to that flavor and it's pretty watered down. So now I like mushroom coffee. So I have a can of that. And then, like sometimes I want a fountain pop because it's fizzy. So I literally have 3 to 4 drinks surrounding me.
Jim drinks those damn styrofoam things that are, I swear they're this big. And I'm showing you on the screen here to my co-host here. They're huge.
He is. Steve has made his hands the size of a small toddler.
Yes, exactly.
They're
Jim
big.
drinks that, gets that every day. And then, okay, that's fine. I don't care what you drink. I would never drink that. That's horrible to me. But
I get one. I never finish it. I drink maybe half of it because it gets gross after that point. The ice melts. It's not worth its time.
It's none of my business what he drinks.
I still want it.
It's fine. Whatever he wants to drink is fine. No matter how horrible I personally think it is, it's a free country. He can do what he wants. It's bad. What I don't like he does the thing that I don't like. What I don't like is when you have this cup and you take one and it fills the whole trash can, and then suddenly our trash can is full. And then if you push it down at all, you realize it's just one of those goddamn big cups. I'm married, and I have somebody who, if we order pizza and bring it in, they put the pizza box in the trash can and it fills the whole trash can. I'm like, what's the point? The pizza box goes next to the trash can, and then the trash can fills up its normal amount, and you take out the trash and the pizza box, and those damn cups should be the same way. Now you got me going.
Deep breath.
You and I
Calm
are
down.
about to have the same old man rant because this pisses me off too.
Pisses me off.
We
Don't
get
fill up the whole trash can with one item.
Firehouse subs comes in these big fucking cardboard containers, right? You guys have a firehouse in St. Louis? Firehouse
Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah.
They come in these big fucking things. And I'm like, clearly you can't put that in your normal trash can because it takes up all the trash space. Fucking Chris puts
I'm
that
tidying up
trash all the time. And I'm like, it doesn't fit there. Take it outside to the outdoor thing.
Exactly.
It's a fight.
Yeah.
Fire.
Well, I don't normally agree with McNew and her eccentricities, but in this case, yes. Yeah.
I'll tell you what I don't agree with: mushroom coffee. That sounds god.
What the hell is that?
No, I don't want that either.
Okay, well, I don't like the taste of coffee, and this doesn't taste like coffee, but it has a shit ton of caffeine in it, and they make it taste like a mocha or a caramel, and they come in these pretty pink little cans, and they're cold, and they're not hot like coffee because I don't like hot drinks. They're wonderful, and they're like my 3 p.m. like pickup, but like I bring it out at like 9 a.m. And
I think you need to get off them based on how you're talking right now.
Because I like things on my desk, and then at 3 p.m. I'm like, I can have a coffee at 3 p.m. But I probably shouldn't do that. But I like.
Since when do you drink coffee? This is a new.
No,
it's not coffee.
I drink mush. Let me go. Hold on. It's over here.
I've always thought McNew was a fun guy.
Okay, so this is what it looks like, guys. It's from Pop and Bottle. Look how pretty and pink this is. It's caramel cold brew, so it's cold. It's cold, and it has
oat milk latte
reishi in it. So it's actually just made out of mushrooms, and it has 80 milligrams of caffeine.
Okay.
Horrible.
Just drink coffee.
You could throw that in the trash can, though. I'd be fine with that. That can go in the trash can. Not one big giant
in recycling because it's aluminum.
I don't do any of that stuff. It all goes to the same place. It goes. Here's what happens when you have that. There's 2 trash cans, and then they both go at the same place. I streamline it for them and just put everything in one trash can because that's ultimately where it all goes. I live in St. Louis, and I know this. Yes, they're like, feel good. Put this in this trash can and this in this one. They take it to the same goddamn place. It doesn't make a difference.
Steve, you should send an invoice though to Pop and Bottle because I just advertised for them. So see if they pay us. Yeah. Send them an invoice.
I just blew Kathy's mind on the trash.
Yeah, we're solving many of the world's problems in the small talk today.
Oh yeah, I'm helping people.
Helping the earth end, but that's okay. It's going to end anyway.
It's fine. All right. Well, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. We don't have much time left in this world, so let's go ahead and drink and have some enjoyment of what little time we have. We'll start with Phil this time. Phil, what do you got?
From our friends at Barrel Craft Spirits, I'm drinking one of their barrel bourbon mingling.
Those are the good ones.
It is a good one. It's aged 15 years. I don't know how this came to be in my possession, but I rediscovered in the back of the cabinet.
Sure.
And it's great. So
stuff just appears in my cabinet too. Yeah.
Oh, you know how it goes. It's tucked away behind something. You put it there. You forgot about it. Mike
Muffle.
Very heavy cap on this one.
Oh, it is a heavy cap. I'll give you that. All right, McNew, you're next. Sporty Spice tonight. I have on the tracksuit.
I have on a hoodie that you sent me.
It's because of all the caffeine she's had. She's feeling like running around the block later.
It's a Sporty Spice look. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm not criticizing. Sporty Spice is fun.
Here, like do a whole ponytail or something. Well, I'll take a break. And fix that.
Yeah, fix that. Anyway, okay.
I have old granddad bondage.
Okay. All right.
Not a
lot.
No, nothing. Somebody told me today. You just get all this stuff. A guy told me. He says, I just realized that Basil Hayden is on the old granddad bottle, which means it is the same as Oh, what the hell? I'm old, so I forgot. What's the other one that's affiliated? Oh, Basil Hayden's. Yeah, Basil is like, so it's the same thing. So it's the same whiskey. So, but you pay $14 for one, and you pay $70 for the other.
That is some mental gymnastics.
Yeah, it's a stretch.
Yeah. It's really a stretch because the picture, yes, is what ties it all together. That's how. He broke the code. Beam's fucked now. Beam's screwed because this guy figured it out.
The value of the company is down the toilet now.
Yeah.
What if someone puts a picture of a barrel on the label?
Oh, well, then don't blow our minds. Don't blow our minds. So, yeah. All right. Kathy, you're next. What do you got?
I'm going to open up some Wilderness Trail.
Okay. That's our lead. Wilderness Trail. I've got to Old Foe 1870 here. So it's part of the Whiskey Row series.
Yep.
Well, that was pretty darn good, too. I don't know. We'll throw it to Phil. Phil, you get the final say on that. Kathy or Steve?
Kathy. Yeah, hands
down. All right. I have to, again, as wrong as I think that is, and the complete lack of merit, I'm going to go ahead and accept it. You know,
I think when we listen to the recording, Steve, you'll hear the truth.
I won't. I'll just be angry. He'll just
be delusional about it. It's fine.
He'll be delusional. Thank you, McNew. You're the voice of sanity, so I appreciate that. All right, we'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking about the Old Forester Sleep Easy. I at least themed my drink that I had. I did have an Old Foe product, but we'll talk about this new Sleep Easy thing in a few. Let's talk about the people who make these shows happen. First up is the ABV Barrel Shop. It is the most unique shopping experience in the world of bourbon, as the ABV Barrel Shop only sells single barrels. Owners Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot select. With over 100 distilleries on board to sell us barrels, we are home to the most unique and diverse barrel pick selections in the bourbon world. By signing up for our email, you will always know what we have in stock. In addition to the single barrels, we'll have a gift shop featuring ABV Barrel Shop as well as ABV Network merchandise. We are partnering with vendors like Art Eatables and Old Man Bay Signs to bring you unique items you can't find anywhere else. We will also have a 24-seat classroom where we are offering educational and fun classes like Breakfast and Bourbon, a series where we pair donuts and bourbon, customer barrel picks, and opportunities to learn from master distillers and other bourbon dignitaries. Best of all, we feature a tasting bar where you can try before you buy. All of this is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. If you are in the St. Louis area, please stop by to say hi. If you're traveling in from outside the area, please take advantage of our hotel rates with the Drury Inn and Pear Tree Inn, less than a mile from our shop. This can be done via the links in our Visit St. Louis section on our website. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to plan your trip. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. Hi, this is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network. We're sponsored by the Stave and Thief Society. This is where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge a bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my Executive Bourbon Steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification program available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Okay, let's talk about the Neely Family Distillery. In 2018, I met Royce Neely at an industry event. He started appearing on our shows, and we became friends during my frequent trips to Kentucky. Today, he is amongst the leaders of young distillers leaving their mark on the bourbon industry. A visit to Neely Family Distillery yields insight on their unique family history, why their products are special, and gives you the opportunity to taste their whiskey, moonshine, and creams. Check them out at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com or visit them in Sparta, Kentucky.
Scott Pinkowski loves the Bourbon Daily.
But can I have a kiss?
No. That doesn't work.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about Old Forester's Sleep Easy.
Yes, we are. So we've heard about this before. They have this, what is like an Airbnb type of thing that they utilized for some contests in the past with this. But this was the first time you could pay money and just rent the place out. So they did it for, I don't know, for like 6 weeks or something like that, or a month or something. And it was for charity, which is very cool. So it was, I don't even know if I put it in there or not. Oh, the Center for Women and Families.
April 2nd.
March 1st to April 2nd, so just over a month. And it was for the Center for Women and Families. Which,
and by the way, not to interrupt you, Steve, Center for Women and Family, tremendous local Louisville charity. They do
that's
fantastic.
Great work
For family. My wife and I support them. They're absolutely wonderful.
Right away, I'm into the idea. Then the other thing is it's $500 a night, 3-night minimum. And again, first come, first serve as far as booking this. That's a little high, but again, when you think of Whiskey Road, that's the place to be. And then, so if it was just on that, and then you're supporting a great charity, I think it's still worthwhile, even if there's nothing else involved.
And it's absolutely gorgeous. Like the photos.
Oh yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So I think as a standalone, it's a good deal. But wait, there's more. So you get a personalized meet and greet with master taster Melissa Rift. Again, very cool. That's a nice value add on there. You get a tour and tasting at Old Forester. And then, if that's not enough, helping a charity, great price and all that, you can buy the a vertical of the 117 series, President's Choice from 2023, and a birthday bourbon from 2022.
So you can get all three if you want.
All three. It's more than 3 bottles because
I know, but
yeah, all 3.
It's not like choice of one.
No, you can buy. I don't know how many 117s are, if it's just 2 or 3, but yeah. But yeah, you get all that. You have to buy that. That would be extra, but that's highly desirable whiskey. I mean, I think this is kind of like the deal of the century, really. I thought it was good. I wanted to go.
If I had someone to go with, I would have jumped all over it.
Oh,
yeah. What about your friend? You don't have anybody?
Amanda?
Yeah, what about Amanda?
Well, there's only the one king bed, and I have the snoring thing. Hey, everybody, I snore. So
that's a good way to put out the call for a dude, I guess.
Right.
Maybe if they snore, they'll think, well, this will equalize that. Maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe they'll be like, yeah, she can't complain about me because she's snoring too. Yeah, maybe it's okay then. It offsets.
I think this is tremendous, and I don't mean Kathy's snoring. And I'll tell you why. Back in the day when I used to host bourbon tours all throughout the state, people would always say, why is there no place to stay out here? Why have I driven to Jim Beam or Maker's Mark and I can't spend the night? And I always say, well, these distilleries are first and foremost in the making whiskey business, and they're just cutting their teeth on the hospitality business. And between this, between what's going into Buffalo Trace with their multiple clubhouses, between Jim Beam's Knob Creek house, and it's glad to see they're catching up and they're being smart about it, and they're not just putting in spaces you can book. They're creating these amazing, unique experiences that aren't the cheapest things, but good gravy, does this seem like a great time?
And I think it's that
it's a giant hell to the yes for me.
Because what you could pay like $100 for a hotel room, like a couple blocks away, but $500 for an experience. That's you're at.
I mean, they'd be missing the boat if they didn't leverage the connections they have, the VIP-ness they can VIP.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, Phil! This is a family show. I'm gonna have to edit that with the old go.
Match game in the 70s with the access they have to the high end. No, never mind.
Yeah. No, we get what you're saying. So like
the VIP-ness.
I think it's been like through 2 or 3 years now that we went to Hard Truth Hills in Indiana.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my God, they should put cabins out here in the woods.
Right.
How great would that be?
Oh, then they ratchet up their VIP-ness.
They finally did it. They finally have it too. So I think are catching on that people do want to stay. Let's make it part of the experience. We can charge whatever we want because people want that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey Steve, I looked up the information because I got this release about it too, and I confirmed. I hate to tell you, it is one purchase of each limited release per stay only. So you can choose either the 2022 birthday bourbon.
You know what? Just piss on my Wheaties. You know what, Phil? Just go ahead and just go in and just ruin the whole show with facts. That's fine.
What is this, news? We're not delivering the news.
You could buy all 6 bottles of the 117 series collection.
That's pretty good. That's 6 bottles.
True.
That's
they're
6
all
bottles.
at retail price. So 170 for the birthday bourbon, 180.
Let me tell you something. People who buy this stuff, they don't care. I mean, you might care. I might care. The people don't care. Well, it's flipped before they even leave, I'm sure. I mean, that's how it goes.
There's someone waiting in the lobby.
They're
with a
trying to
sign that
flip
says,
their
"Sell your
hotel
bourbon."
room stay. They're like outsourcing. Hey, well, one a night up there, one a night. You know, it's only $1,200 a night. Yeah.
No.
And you know that's going to kill the Old Forester people because they're trying to create this experience for people who are fans of the brand who want to spend the money,
Yeah,
and then
for real bourbon fans.
and then they
for
knock on the door and they're like, "Who are you? Where
Yeah.
did you come
sure.
from?"
I'm just a guy
Now,
that got a key from a guy.
Phil,
Don't worry
Phil,
about it.
since you claim to be all knowledgeable, now I would be staying with my wife. We're two different people. Can she purchase? Can I purchase the flight, the vertical of 117, and then she can purchase the birthday bourbon? Or
It says per stay, so I think it relates to the.
No, for everybody.
You would have to, you'd have to book another
Mm,
stay.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
No.
Let's see. Boy, he's like having a lawyer on, but just a sad one.
I think it's important that the
He's
integrity
doing
of the
for us.
ABV
He's
network
doing
maintains our VIP-ness throughout the quality.
Be careful, Phil. He'll call you his VIP-ness.
VIP-ness. Yeah. Well, maximize your VIP-ness. So yeah. I think we need to take that. We're talking this.
Is there a
speakeasy talk.
t-shirt? Is there a t-shirt on this show?
I think so.
T-shirt
VIP-ness. Yeah.
with Steve's face right across it.
Yeah. Well, so there you go.
Anyway, I think this is great. I hope to see more distilleries do things like this.
No, I love this.
So hopefully we'll see more doing it. We'll see that in the future, Old Forester's doing this, allowing other people to maximize their VIP-ness. So I
What
think
have I done?
that is something that Old Forester should really get on. Just more. We want more VIP-ness is what we want.
That's all. What
Who
everybody
doesn't want to have some VIP-ness in their life?
All right. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Phil, where can people find you?
If you like pictures of bourbon, you're in luck. You can follow me on Instagram at Derby City Phil. If you like clever things about whiskey, you're also in luck. I'm on Twitter at Derby City Phil. Give me a
Okay.
follow.
Do you feel as a guy now who it's his job to go out there and, maybe I'm sitting in Lexington and I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to hire this guy.
Sure.
Wait, whoa, Derby City Phil.
Oh.
Fuck him. Yeah, I'm in Bardstown. Oh, why not bourbon capital of the world, Phil?
Yeah. Too
Yeah,
late now, right?
Do you feel like you should go more generic? Just be something that's not so
Bourbon
divisive?
Phil?
Because I've been in Kentucky, and those two cities particularly,
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a grudge against Louisville.
I was talking to someone in Cincinnati, and they didn't even know what Derby City meant. They didn't even know what it referenced. They
Ah.
thought
Yes,
it was
I
some-
feel like a lot
That's
of
out of
people
state.
are out of the loop. Yeah.
That's out of state. I
Cincinnati
know that.
No,
Too late now.
Cincinnati is literally northern Kentucky. They're not Ohio. They're northern Kentucky.
Listen,
Cincinnati.
Darius Rucker gets asked all the time about who the Blowfish, and he goes,
Yeah.
"God, if I could go back in time, I'd change that." But 20 million copies later, it is what it is.
For the record, I don't think Cincinnati considers themselves Northern Kentucky. I think
Well, I
Cincinnati
consider
considers
Northern
Northern Kentucky Cincinnati. I think,
Yeah,
let's be honest here. The big city is Cincinnati there, so they win.
Yeah.
They win. Yeah. All right, Kathy, how about you? Where can people find you?
You can find me and my VIP-ness on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
He's got a whole
All
lot of followers who might be very disappointed in what they
McNew.
I am on Instagram at McNew ABV, and a lot of VIP-nesses follow me. You should.
You can celebrate my VIP-ness at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook.
What have I done?
I've got my own website at steveakeley.com. The company website, though, is abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. And, of course, come by and see us. Maybe you want some VIP-ness live. We can do that in person at the ABV Barrel Shop. Check us out, abvbarrelshop.com. Please sign up for our email and text distribution. You'll know what's going on. All right. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Finance will have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye, everyone.
Cheers.
Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro has a full line of products to help the home distiller. Whether you want to experiment on the stove in your kitchen or you're looking for a bigger setup in your backyard, owner Russell Creed and his team can help. They have multiple still offerings, accessories, and even grain from their partners at Goldstone Mill to assist you in making whiskey on par with your favorite distillery. They can also help you with some fabricated parts you probably can't make yourself if you are attempting a DIY still project. Learn more or order your still or parts at moonshinestillpro.com. Last but not least is the ABV Barrel Shop. While we don't get to play in the allocated bourbon game because we aren't selling the other products you have to do to get those, we do have access via our friendships in the bourbon industry to some really cool stuff. Have you ever seen your favorite craft distiller selling some really cool limited offerings only in their gift shop? I'm talking things like the hazmat offering Distillery 291 did for their 10th anniversary, or Neely Family Distillery's Papaw's birthday barrel. They don't have enough of it to send it out to distributors, so they only sell it via their gift shop. Well, companies like Distillery 291 and Neely Family Distillery have agreed to sell us 2 or 3 cases of these offerings moving forward, meaning our store will have the access to some of the rarest whiskeys in the world. Way more difficult to come by than the allocated bourbon offerings with the national release. Yes, they will be extremely tough to come by, but if you're a customer of our store, you'll have a chance to get them. Get signed up for our email or text list over at abvbarrelshop.com so you don't miss out.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.